Here's a folder of footage. Every file name is a number. Nothing in there tells you what's in any of these shots. And here's the same footage after Fast Video Cataloger has looked at it. Search for sunset and there they are, from right across the library. Not one of those file names says sunset. Coming up, how to switch it on, what it can and can't recognize, and why it tags some things and not others. There are 3 AI options in this dialogue, and they do different jobs. Scene classification picks one setting for the frame: indoor, kitchen, beach. Object detection looks for 80 common object types: car, person, dog. Image tagging is the broad one. It looks at the whole frame and describes what's there, across scenes, objects, and activities. Stadium, farm, snow, airplane, sunset. It works from a fixed list of 141 tags. So, it won't invent a tag for your niche subject. What it will do is cover the ordinary stuff, right across your library the same way every time. Fast Video Cataloger can also import your own object detection model, but that's not covered in this tutorial. Image tagging runs on your own machine. Your footage isn't uploaded anywhere. If image tagging is disabled, you need to download the model. Start menu, Maintenance, AI Models. Find image tagging and click Download. It's about 90 megabytes. The model goes in your own user folder. Download it once and you're done. So, let's tag some footage. It works on the clips already in your catalog, and you can rerun it whenever you change a setting. Select the clips, right-click, index, classify scenes, tick image tagging. You can tick all 3 if you want them all. Here, we just want image tagging. Leave the sensitivity at 3 and the frame skip at 5. Start. Every tag that fires is logged with its score. We'll come back to what that score means. Tags show up as orange keywords on the thumbnail where they were found and on the video. From here on, they're just keywords. You search them, you filter on them. And in the keyword manager, the ones it created come up with the type tag so you can see what the AI added. Where you already have a keyword with that name, it uses yours instead of making a second one. So, search sunset. Clips whose file name and folder never mention it. The tag is the only reason they're findable. You don't have to remember where you put a clip anymore. You just ask for what you remember seeing. This clip has people in it, and one of the AI passes found them. There's person in green from object detection. Now look at the orange ones. Those are the image tags. Living room, indoors. Not one of them says person. A tag doesn't fire when the thing is present. It fires when the frame scores unusually high for that tag, compared to that tag's own normal range. Every one of the 141 tags carries its own baseline. And the number you saw scrolling in the log is how far above that baseline this frame scored. So think about what that does to a tag like person. People are in an enormous share of all video frames. So person has a very high baseline. An ordinary shot of somebody standing there is perfectly normal for that tag, and it doesn't clear the bar. Where a sunset is distinctive, when a frame is a sunset, it's dramatically above what's normal for sunset, and it fires immediately. That's a deliberate trade. If tags fired on presence, person would end up on most of your library. And a keyword that matches most of your library isn't a keyword, it's noise. The bar is what keeps the tags worth searching. So what if you do want to find people? Not with the sensitivity slider. Use the right tool. That green keyword is object detection, and it fires on presence. Face recognition goes further and tells you which person. Image tagging is for what the shot is, not for what happens to be in it. So, that's what the sensitivity slider does. It sets how picky the tagging is. Higher gives you fewer tags, and the ones you get are the confident ones. Lower gives you more of everything, and I do mean everything. Dropping from 3 to 2 puts about 6 times as many tags on a frame. People do start coming through at 2, buried in everything else. So treat it as a volume control for the whole set, not a way to summon one tag. 3 is a good default. Leave it there for a first pass. Push it up if you're seeing tags that plainly don't belong, and down a little if a whole catalog comes back with hardly any tags. Rerunning is cheap, nothing gets re-downloaded, and you can re-tag the same clips as many times as you like while you find the setting your footage likes. Image tagging reads the thumbnails you already captured, rather than rescanning the video. And by default, it takes every 5th one. So, if a clip comes back with only 1 or 2 tags, that's usually the reason, not the sensitivity. Set the skip to 1 and rerun just those clips. One last thing, image tagging isn't the only AI pass in here. Image tagging tells you what a shot looks like. Speech to text tells you what was said in it. Face recognition tells you who's in it. They're separate passes over the same footage, and they all end up in the same search box. So you can ask for the outdoor shot where this person is talking about that subject and get there in one query. Nothing here was typed in by hand, and none of it leaves your machine. Fast Video Cataloger. Try it free at videocataloger.com.